Rahul Dev Burman, RD Burman or Pancham. No PR agency, no marketing agency, still his songs are being used in films. What I'm going to show you now is an ad which Apple released. It's got almost at the last count 36 or 37 million views. 1 minute, 6-second long advertisement has music which was composed by RD Burman in 1980 for a film called The Burning Train. Each and every beat untouched, unmixed as it is. I'll play that ad for you.
So this was a completely an RD Burman. Thank you.
There's a Grammy, multiple times Grammy-winning group called Kronos Quartet, and they recently remixed 12 of RD Burman songs, and they called him the greatest composer of 20th century. Having said that, I was reading an interview of Cristiano Ronaldo. At the time of that interview, his mother's favorite song, he said his mother's favorite song, and at the time of the interview, her caller tune was Tusse Naraz Nahi Zindagi. When the time is good, every company, team, organization keeps exploiting the good situation that we are in, right? Cash cow, let's make the most out of it. But that is also the time when all of us should be exploring. Because we test, we innovate, we experiment, we fail, we absorb that failure and we keep doing it because the times are good. Unfortunately, companies are forced to explore when the times are tough. So what RD was doing was with every song he was thinking, what next? What else can I do? And so on. And while we do all of this, it gives us a competitive advantage. And that is the reason why he is well known today rather than any of his competitors.
Make the music from start. He will make sure he gets the right team together. His involvement in making the music from zero to where it goes. He's the director of the music. So a great example of that is Quincy Jones, who, whether it is Michael Jackson or all the jazz people, he didn't compose Michael Jackson's songs. But he was the producer of Michael Jackson and he made sure that he made him sound like a star. What RD Burman brought in was the producer. He decided that drums ko kya hai, mic andar dalte drums ke andar. Or we'll put an echo on the flute and we'll do this and we'll create through electronics or through recording techniques a sound that was not available otherwise. So that's why you hear RD Burman songs like Mehbooba Mehbooba, boop 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 boop. That is just a bottle being blown. And he's recorded that poop, 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 poop. If you take an empty bottle and you blow over the top, you get this sound.
मेरे पास एक ईरानियन संतूर है, तो कई फिल्मों में इस्तेमाल हुआ था वो. अब ये पंचम ऐसे शख्स थे, उन्होंने सोचा कि इसको मैं एक अलग टोन इसमें कुछ क्रिएट करूं, जो उसका आप वैसे साउंड सुनेंगे तो वो अलग साउंड है.
RD Burman came to the studio. All his musicians were there. Normally they used to come by 9 o'clock. RD would come by 10:30, 11 once all the instruments, everything is set up. And the recording studios used to be as big as this hall or probably bigger with some sections, soundproof rooms and so on. And he once came and he told one of his assistants, Amrut Rao Katkar, he said, Amrut, take off your shirt, go to that room, lie on the table, I will come. He went inside and for almost half an hour, he kept playing on his back. And I actually have that music clip for you, where he's playing on the back. Believe me, it's so difficult. I don't know what happened to his back, because after that plays, the guitar, the flute, the drums, no, not on the back, but all of this started playing, and then the chorus comes in. So imagine what Leslie Lewis was saying. It's not only about playing music. See, anybody can play on the table, right? We all do. But how do you record it? Where do you place the mic? How do you tune it? How do you match it to other instruments? Let's listen to this audio clip. So imagine, I mean, a lot of this has happened right in this country 35, 40 years ago when there was absolutely no software, technology, computers, etc. But it will be unfair on my part to tell that everything was done by RD himself. They say that it takes teamwork to make a dream work. You have a high-performing team, Pandit Hari Prasad Chaurasia, Trilok Guttu, Louis Banks, Pandit Shiv Kumar Sharma, Uttam Singh, Bhupinder Singh, a lot of people who used to play in the same music room. How do you really take care of them? So let's hear it from the team itself.
No airs at all. I mean, at all. I'm saying at all. He had no airs. He just mixed with his musicians.
Pancham Platinum Disc was something was awarded to Pancham. And I was there, I was invited for the function. So Pancham comes with the disc and I am standing there with my wife. He says, Kashti, this should have been yours, not mine. Like that, na? For a man to talk like that, it's so much feeling you feel for him. Na? A person can be so down to earth.
You know, he was, in my opinion, one of the finest, absolutely finest human beings I've met. Very few people know. I was making Parinda with NFDC money, and RD Burman was God for all of us. We were in the process of recording the Brothers song. I had to meet Pancham in the evening at 5 o'clock. And that morning, Anil Kapoor told me that for whatever reasons, he would rather not have that casting. And next day is the recording of the song. A song for a film which I know I'm not making. So I thought once Nana Patekar and the musicians go, I will tell Dada that, Dada, this film is off, so, you know, we are not recording tomorrow. So he said, oh, acha, ye wo to. Then we shook hands, I came home. Little while later, he called me. And he said, Vinod, yaar, mere gaane ki recording hai kal film center mein, subah 11 mein, tu aa jana na. मैंने कहा सर दादा मेरा मूड नहीं है, मैं क्या करूँगा आगे. कहता नहीं आना. मैंने कहा नहीं, मैं नहीं आऊँगा. तो कहता यार मेरी पिक्चर है, उसका परिंदा नाम है, तो उसका गाना रिकॉर्ड कर रहा हूँ. मैंने कहा दादा पैसे नहीं है, पिक्चर बनने वाली नहीं है, पागल मत बनो, ये बिल्कुल रिकॉर्ड मत करो. कहता यार मेरे पास है ना, मैं करूँगा रिकॉर्ड, तू आ जाना. He recorded that first song with his body.
Back to back, he won 2 Filmfare Awards for Sanam Teri Kasam and the next year for Masoom. Within 3 years of winning 2 Filmfare Awards, RD's life completely changed. Was somebody who had literally hit the rock bottom. And I'll take a pause here and tell you about a very interesting incident that happened where, you know about Hudson River landing. Captain Sully, he landed the plane on water. And when he was asked, how did you do that? Because no aviation school teaches you to land on water. There's no simulation also like that. He said, I have been flying for 30 years. And now I feel for 30 years I was preparing for this one day, this one moment. That is the power of compounding. Whatever we do, whatever achievements we have, whatever we have accumulated, nobody can take it away from us. And this is when RD Burman, when he got an opportunity to show the world who he is, he did that. I would here not narrate that, but I would like to get Javed Akhtar to narrate it for us on what happened, how did RD Burman make a comeback.
मोहम्मद अली क्ले ने अपनी बायोग्राफी में एक बहुत अच्छी बात लिखी है कि चैंपियन वो है कि जब वो गिरने वाला हो ज़मीन पे, उस वक्त कहीं अपने सिस्टम में से एनर्जी इकट्ठा करके एक सामने वाले को नॉकआउट पंच मार सके. और यही काम RD बर्मन ने किया.
I'm actually reminded of what Giorgio Armani once said, that, you know, elegance and style is not about standing out, but it is about being remembered. It takes a lifetime full of life to build a legacy. You cannot go back and make a brand new start, but anyone can start here and make a brand new end. Thank you very much and have a fantastic evening. Thank you.